In just a couple months, the open enrollment season begins, and millions of Americans are most likely going to lose coverage by 2026 because the enhanced subsidies are expiring. Now that leads me to the question, I want to help you folks out. Will you be one of those that are going to be losing their health coverage in 2026? If you have a marketplace plan, you and your family are potentially at risk. I'm going to be using some estimator tools and the income limits chart to help you understand if you're going to be either one of those who are going to be paying more or completely losing their coverage. Now, real quick, why should you even listen to me? Well, my name is Carlos. I'm a licensed broker. I've helped over thousands and thousands of individuals and families like you out there get into the health coverage they need. So, of course, all my contact info is here. You can always reach out to me. Let's talk about this. So up on the screen here, we have the estimator tool that we're going to be using to more or less determine what you will be paying in 2026 and even letting you know if you're going to be completely getting cut off from the coverage, the subsidy that helps you pay for your plan. So here is the estimator tool we're going to be using today. Now we're going to pair it along with the Obamacare income limits. So let me talk about this first before I show you a real life example of those who are going to be losing coverage, right? So here is the income limits for 2026. The way health insurance works is you're getting a subsidy based on your income. So for 2026, there's a minimum income and a maximum income. So here it is. So for one person, minimum is $15,650. So after your adjusted gross income must show more or less $15,650 to qualify for as much premium tax credits as can be. And on the other side, you got your maximum income, which is $62,600. So if you're nearing that, you're getting less credit because you're making more money, so you need less help. Super simple, super easy to understand, right? So what exactly is happening? Well, the ACA Subsidy Cliff is back. Now, previously, right now, we're seeing a system where if you're at 400% of the federal poverty level, it kind of gradually goes down, based on your age, your location, your household size, all that stuff. Well, starting in 2026, those who are 400% of the federal poverty level, even if you are just a single cent over that, you are going to be completely cut off from getting any subsidy at all. Now, it's a lot worse than you think, and we're going to go back to the calculator tool to really help you understand. And it's not just the individuals who are getting hit the hardest. It's the older folks who are getting hit the hardest. It's the people with families, with big families, who are going to be absolutely crushed. And I'm going to show you how and why. So here is the calculator tool. Now we're going to start with one person. And to show you exactly how this subsidy cliff is going to work, you see the maximum income there, right? It says $62,600 for one person. So we're going to run a simulation, $62,600. No coverage from your spouse's job. It's just one person. So one person in your family, one adult. They're going to be, 30 years old, no children, submit. So as you can see, for an average silver plan starting next year, they're going to be paying $441 and $339 for a bronze plan. Nothing changes. They're just at the border of the 400% of the federal poverty level. It's $62,600. But guess what happens now when I just put literally $1 more? $1 more. Here's what's going to happen. Well, they're going to be paying right here. It says full cost of the plan. Now, these plans are not cheap. If this person was paying this year, $300, $400 for your standard $0 deductible bronze plan, well, next year it could be $700, $800, $1,000. Now, this person is young. I put a 30-year-old. If you put an older folk, 60-year-old, and you put, let's go back to 62,600. They're getting $520. They're paying $520 for a silver plan. But if you take it out and you put 62,601, look at that, $1,054. Because the older you are, obviously, the more expensive the plan is. So that person, this hypothetical 60-year-old who was making 62,600, if they just make $1 more, if they report on their taxes that they made just $1 more, now they're going to be paying twice as much. So $1,054 for a silver plan. Now it's not even a good silver plan, right? If you really want something that's good to you and takes your doctors, takes your medicine, you're going to even pay more than that. So that's just one person, okay? Let's talk about a family of three, because usually those are a family size, 3-4 people, right? So let's go back to the income chart here. A family of three is $106,600. So $106,600. We're going to use that same income. One children, let's say they're 5 years old. So as you can see, this family of 3 is going to be paying around $885 for, you know, their standard silver plan, starting next year without the enhanced subsidies. So pretty normal stuff, right? You know, they're making $106,600. But guess what? They made $1 more for this example. Well, it jumps to $1,352. And guess what? They're paying the full cost of the plan, right? No more subsidy. Now you could still get a subsidy even if you are over 400% of the federal poverty level. You're still getting thousands of credits every single month. I've seen it, right? Even if you're over 400%. Now it's completely cut off. Now this is a very generous example in this calculator tool. As always, you can reach out to me. Open enrollment is almost here, so 305-970-8583. I'll tell you exactly how much you're going to get, because I promise you it's a lot more than what this estimator tool is telling you. Just based off my experience, I know how the premium tax credit system works. It's not going to be $1,352 for this family. It's going to be a little more than that, right? Much more, pushing the $1,500, $1,600 range. That's it. I mean, that's insane, right? So you have to prepare yourself. You have to prepare your wallet for 2026. You have to prepare yourself mentally. And that is how you can tell if you're going to be losing coverage in 2026. So depending on where you fall in the income level, you're going to probably lose coverage unless, you know, you can afford it. For those who can't afford it, they're going to be forced to, you know, get another plan or just completely get out of the ACA marketplace. So as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel absolutely free. I post tons of informational content that'll help you out, save you money. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe. As always, you can reach out to me, 305-970-8583. I look forward to helping you out, to helping you and your family out get into the coverage they need, like many of our thousands of happy clients here. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you all in another video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.